Welcome back. We'll be entering the decisive map 3 on train in just a few moments, but I just want to throw a big thank you again to our sponsor, Gamer Saloon. If you can join Gamer Saloon's CSGO Bounty Arena and win cash in real time for every kill in CSGO. Tonight's Power Hour is from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. CST, so that's just in about 50 minutes here, with a bonus of 4 case keys up for grabs, in addition to instant cash bounties awarded for every single kill. It's completely free to sign up, and you will automatically be credited $1 to use in the bounty arena. Gamerspoon has awarded more than $30 million in prizes, so claim your bounty and get in the action at bountyarena.com. And just want to remind you as well that we'll be giving away an AK-47 minimal wear fuel injected at the end of the stream. And additionally, we'll be announcing the CSGO Player of the Week brought to you by EKWB. So stay tuned for that. Some exciting stuff coming. If you're still here at the end of the stream and you want to check out that stuff, the Gamer Saloon Bounty Arena will be starting just about when we're done with this map, I think. So you can hop on board with that. And if you are ready, I'm ready to get on to map 3.
I mean, I just want to say, who doesn't want to win free money while playing CSGO? Like, come on now.
Totally, right?
Let's be real. So,
show your skill.
Yep, and as Dice said, Power Hour is coming up, so you can get even more money with each frag. So, what's not to love there? And yeah, I mean, I'm ready to get into Game 3 between University of Texas Dallas and North Carolina State. Here, it will be on train, as Dice has said before. So without further ado, I think we should get into it.
All right. All right, here we go.
Yep, here we go. So it looks like Dallas is going to be starting off on CT side this time over in Train, and I think historically, Train has been a more CT side map. Am I right?
Yeah, I think historically that's definitely true. I think CSGO has done a pretty good job of trying to balance it out, giving T's a lot of angles to throw smokes and do set takes. But I do think if you don't have those, it still might be a CT-sided map. There's always the option of just kind of sprinting out of mid, getting behind the first green train on the left. It's pretty easy to do that, and it keeps the CTs on their toes because they don't know if someone's been already peeking at mid or if they haven't yet. So it's a kind of a dangerous spot for them, and they can't. I think if you get a good spawn, the CTs can't even see that you went there. So definitely some opportunities from early aggression on T side, but they're definitely taking this round slowly. They're making sure they don't get pushed.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do see that there was a little small skirmish at Ivy Long between Doan and Styler J, but yeah, not too much action happening right now for Wolfpack. Not really sure what type of area that they want to be pushing into right now. It looks like they are going through hell towards that A-bomb site. There are two CTs. What a great headshot there from Dreamstall. I will take out 2. Bomb is dropped before Avery gets takeout Keystrom. But I mean, Styler J pushing up through Ivory. Great headshot onto Dome there. Bringing it to a 3 versus 2. Taking out Styler J. Taking out Rupel. 3 versus 2 once again. Dreamstyle with only 8 health though. Not going to be looking too good for him. Bomb is being planted now at A. And that's just going to leave Schlock as the only CT member left alive. He will get taken out by Styler J. What a great round coming from Wolfpack.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that even worked, to be honest. They waited until 30 seconds left and didn't have any set strat. It was just fly out of mid, all the players all at once, and see what they can do. And I thought with Dream's 2 quick one-taps that they were gonna get stuck, but no one else got any kills, and Dream's probably thinking, hey, where are you guys' help on that one? I needed some help. But you're right, the good swarm, and they took that bump site with ease outside of those 2 deaths from Dream.
Yeah, definitely. And now they are going to be firing up full SMGs across the board, and they're going to be just pushing straight into Styler J, taking out Dream Soul over at Z Connector, quickly getting the bomb down. And I mean, as a CT with pistols, you can only wish for headshots to be able to clean this match up right now. Avery taking out Doan there with a great headshot with the UMP in hand. Styler taking out Schlock. Mitchell taking out Rupel over at Alt Train, and that's gonna be a straight clean sweep there from UT Dallas.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want, right? SMGs, free kills, a lot of money, and no deaths. You don't have to rebuy anything. Economy hugely in favor. I know it's early, but hugely in favor already for NC State going into map 3. Good quick kills. I mean, I don't think they was all USPs, and it's hard to do anything with those no armor against SMGs, but still little to no damage and definitely no frags.
No frags. And that's the most important thing. If they're able to get the frags, then at least you'll be able to hurt the economy of the T's. But that's just not been happening. Keystone trying to get the backstab with Mitch, but Mitchell just turns around, gets the kill instead. But Doan taking down Cursum to just 15 health, and Joe will be able to take out Dream Salt over at Z Connector. Doan gets a good headshot there, finishing off his kill in the end. So, wow, another great headshot coming in from Schlock. Bomb is taken down, but Styler J gets a great flank onto Dylan. That will be a 3K coming in from him.
Wow, good cleanup. Yeah, Schlock is dangerous. I don't want to run into that guy in the dark alley. He might just take your head off. But awesome flank on those two guys from Styler, and then 180 to protect his back. And with all the money he's got, he's going to show off his op prowess again. And maybe we'll see a Dream versus Styler op battle here, since they both have picked that up on the first buy round.
Definitely. So this will be pretty important in terms of seeing, what types of positioning you're gonna have coming out from both the CTs and terrorists, because it is their first buy round. So both teams will have equal firepower, unlike what we saw in previous rounds, where it's just SMGs rolling over pistols. So that's no fun. So Terra's taking it really slowly now, trying to gather some intel to see where the CTs are hiding. We do see that Doan gang taking down to 13 health, and will be taken out by Kern's Master over at Ivy, and that will allow the rest of the terrorist team to push onto this A bomb site. And Rupel able to take out Avery there, but that's going to be it. Bomb is down, but Styler J will be able to return the frag, and that's going to leave Schlock in a 1 versus 3. They don't know that he's in connector. Missed the first shot, but able to take the kill onto Kern's Master with that headshot. But now that they know where he is, they're able to molly him out, get the bomb plant down. And it should be Wolfpack here, take another round for themselves.
Yeah, he's only got 39 HP left. Both of the T players have a lot of health, and one op on Joe. I'm surprised that it's not on Styler. I'm not sure if they decided to switch that up, since Styler had the op earlier in the round. But it looks like Schlock's not going to go for it, which is probably smart. Keep that gun. We've seen what he can do with some headshots, so maybe he can get something done in the next round. But solid play from Wolfpack. They're playing sort of a passive, wait for anyone to peek. Once they've realized no one's peeking, then they go for their own aggressive picks. They caught Doan out by himself at Ivy, and once they got that kill, they just poured out. And they overwhelmed the CTs. There was nothing that Dallas could do.
Yep. I mean, even though traditionally that this would be a CT side map, Wolfpack has been executing really, really well onto all of these bomb sites, utilizing their flashbangs really well to be able to stop any sort of CTs having visibility on when they push out, and then able to clean up house when they push onto the bomb site itself. Styler J missing that smoke there, unfortunately. So that's a little awkward for him. But, I mean, Schlock is the only guy with a real weapon. The rest of the CTs have, Keystone has a CZ, Doan and Rupel have 5.7s, and poor Dreamsaw only sticks with a USP.
Yeah. Yeah, that I still am so used to 1.6 Counter-Strike that I'll sometimes try to throw a nade or a flash or a smoke through those tiny cracks, and it used to be 1 pixel wide and you could get it through anything, and now it's the fattest grenade I've ever seen. So I feel his pain on that backfiring smoke. But two quick kills and they're gonna swarm out again at A.
Yeah, I mean the terrorists just all over the place, and what a great shot there coming from Julian on to Schlock. And these headshots, man, I mean, I don't know how to say it. They just are really good at hitting these headshots.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, they just have a propensity for just going for the head and taking him off. Several of their players have been above 50% headshot percentage on both maps played already, so it's pretty impressive. Avery with only headshots right now on his 3 frags. And another op battle potentially going on here, but Wolfpack not going for anything too aggressive, just doing their same slow, wait for peaks kind of setup, it looks like.
One interesting thing that I have yet to see Wolfpack do is to try to execute onto B. But, you know, as long as they're winning rounds on A, I guess it's, you know, perfectly fine that they keep going A. But just to, you know, spark my curiosity, I wanted to see them go B.
Yeah, right? Me too. I want to see how that works. Rubel's in a pretty good position here. And he's leaving it. I'm sort of surprised. If you can get into ladder room, it's dangerous to try to do so because the terrorists can pick you from mid pretty easily if they just want to take a quick peek. But if you can do that, it's pretty strong, but he gave up the position. Nice shot from Dream, though.
Yep. What a great spray down from Kasem. I mean...
Extra smokes, right?
Yeah, exactly. See-through smokes. Avery able to get the kill onto Rupel, who pushed outside of... Oh my god, he sees the... Yep, he sees the barrel. It's a little awkward there for him, So Joe, you know, checking his corners there over at Ivory. Bomb has not yet been planted, but it should be pretty soon momentarily. As there's smokes going down everywhere. They hear the bomb being planted. Is Keesum going to push out? Yes, he will. He's going to take out Joe, you know, for 1 frag, bringing it down to a 3 versus 2. Full health on all of these CTs, but Avery only has 5, and Stylogy only has 70. Keesum pushes it off to the ult train, able to take out 1, and Avery, that's good flank. Oh no, he doesn't.
That's rough. That's painful. Yeah. You know, Joe, I think maybe made a little bit of a mistake there. He threw that smoke, which is really intelligent, to block off, I think it was Keestum at Ivy. Yep. But instead of hanging out and waiting to see if he pushed through the smoke, he just ran away. And because he made those footsteps, I think Keestum was like, okay, well, if you're not going to watch it, I'll just go right through it. And they treated the smoke as a wall, which a lot of people do, and got flanked. And I think he actually killed 2 out of those last 3 players alive.
Yeah. And unfortunately for Team Wolfpack there, I mean, just the awkward flanks, man. Just the awkward flanks. But it's okay. Because they're still pretty much ahead. Their economy's still doing well.
Oh, what a touchdown nade. 110 damage with that nade.
Yep, but don't getting good kill onto back of B there, onto Styler J. Looks like we might be able to see a B execute, but unfortunately for Wolfpack here, hasn't really turned out well for them as of yet. And yeah, taking it slow once again. Great headshot by Avery onto Rupel there, onto far side of Ivy, sorry, as
a lot of these players just trusting their aim, you know, with the way that they're peeking. But Dream punishing him for making that decision.
Whoa.
Wow.
T-stroke. That was a really good spray there.
Yeah, good flick spray to his chest to teleport to his body there. But well done from Dallas to get a second round. I was going to say, you know, we were doing this analysis on the map, but maybe we should have been analyzing the teams more because, again, the terrorist side seems to be the stronger one regardless of how the teams are playing. It doesn't seem to matter what the map is. It's just a T-sided teams.
Yeah. I love Twitch chat. No, I don't. I hate Twitch chat. So once again, bomb is going to be dropped near their spawn, and it's going to be up to Wolfpack to see how they want to execute this. Trying to think of how pros play it on. Well, that was a really great spray there. Don't taking down to 19 health. I want to see how teams like, and that was a great kill by Styler J. How teams like Virtus Pro play this map because like VP are just really good notoriously for playing on train. Even though right now in Pro League they're not doing too hot.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of really good smoke setups. I think, you know, when Enders released that when this new train came out, his smoke spots. They utilized that immediately and were able to win out of it. But I don't think either of these teams really have set smoke strategies. I don't know if they maybe haven't practiced them or haven't haven't learned strategies for their team like that, because
Yeah.
they almost don't need it. It seems that their run and gun strategy seems to work for them.
Mhm.
I would like to see them be more aggressive now that they started to lose a couple rounds, and they did that round. They played in middle, completely peeking outside, and the kills just kind of came to them.
Mhm.
Probably what they should continue doing. Maybe even get someone out of middle behind the blue train early, like I was saying you can do. But again, Dallas is falling back to the same way that they played in the first couple rounds, or the first 5 rounds, I should say. Not able to get enough kills or at all. And Dream going to try to save the op, but nice kill. I thought he was going to die there, but good CZ kill.
Yeah.
Avery's going to try to flank and punish him.
I mean, the CZ op, I guess you can say combo, it's always been pretty strong, especially when they didn't nerf the CZ back when it got released the first time. Oh man, that was the best. Like before the nerfs, the CZ was such a strong pistol, since it was an automatic spray pistol. Plus the fact that it did so much damage, it had great armor pad too. So
yeah, it's still a really viable gun. I opt for it sometimes on T side when my Tech 9 is failing me. I'll switch pregame, but now they're back into full buys for both teams. I thought that Dallas might have to eco or I guess they semi-force Schlock with no equipment, but the Wolfpack still playing like their standard slow setup, the way they were before when they lost those 2 rounds. So maybe Dallas can win these rounds. Because they're not even really peeking at middle like they were in the last round.
Yeah. So Kern spots out at least one CT member crossing over near back of Ivory there. With that intel, I mean, these sort of setups are pretty much standard across the board, especially if you're playing Pug style. So if you study like or have played on Train at least once or twice, you would know that these are just setup stand-ups from the CTs that you can try to push out. Mitchell gets a great kill actually onto Keystrom to try to push on through to Ivy. But there's still one more CT member there. Onto Rupo. He gets a wow. Mitchell actually does a great job at lurking, really. Joe takes in Dune, who are pushing onto the B bomb site. And it's up to Dreamshaw and Schlock for the CTs to be able to clean this up.
Wow. Schlock's ability to get headshots is unreal.
It really is. But with that nice spray,
1-on-1, he's got 5 HP, but this is doable.
Yeah, this is it. Can he do? He spots out the terrorist. Only 5 health. He has to be super careful about this. Kearns only has to hit 1 bullet on him. That's it.
And he's going too slow.
Yep, time is ticking. That's gonna be the 10-second mark. Should be 5. Is he gonna get the defuse? Spraying through the smoke. Gets legs him. No. Just not enough.
That was pretty close. I thought he had a chance, but he played a bit too passively. I think he needed to get some more stuff. He had, a nade, 2 flashers, and a smoke. He could have pre-naded the corner. It seemed like he had an idea where Kearns was playing from. Kearns only with 1 frag, by the way, so what a clutch from him when he's not performing as well in this game, but when it mattered, he won the round.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, they do lose the op, and now, once again, UT Dallas forced to save with their pistol. Styler J picking up the op in this round, gets a quick kill onto Keystrom, pushed out through Ivy. Mitchell getting a kill onto Dome, pushed through back of B. And I mean, this should be a quick, as I was saying that, it should have been a quick win for Wolfpack, but managed to save at least 1 gun there. Schlock saving the AK-47.
NC State is doing a pretty good job on all 3 maps, circumstantially, of getting mollies and flushing out CTs that are camping in common spots.
Yeah,
they're making sure they don't get killed from those positions. It's really intelligent play, and they recognize that the CTs are saving or ecoing right when they are, and change their play style to adapt to that. It's really impressive, impressive game sense from NC State.
Definitely. So once again, because they did pretty much full save the last round, UT Dallas able to buy up completely, almost, for this round. Fortunately, no utility coming from Schlock and Doan pushing super aggressively, and once again, the back will be exchanging a firefight with the terrorist members, but I mean, we can just cut to that. Yep, Mitchell taking out Doan. He gets overrun pretty quickly, and that will leave UT Dallas at a man disadvantage here. But we do see Kern's Master peeking out the right side, but Rupel, great flick.
Nice frag. Yeah.
Onto Kern's Master, but Avery gets a good kill onto Schlock on that B-bomb site.
You know, if I keep seeing these positions where ops would punish what NC State's doing, being a little bit too aggressive in my opinion, but because there isn't an op in those positions, see where Dream is now, that would have worked before. Obviously now it's a bit too late, but I'd like to see some. I don't know. It's expensive, and they keep buying when they have no equipment and low utility. But if they could afford to get 2 ops, I think a 2 op setup would be really effective because NC State doesn't really have any smokes to block off angles.
Yeah. So Bomb is going to be taking away here. CT's once again going to be forced to save their rifles. Not even Joe Yano lurking around in the back there, picking them both off. Getting himself a 3K that round, and Wolfpack, NC State, dominating position right now over UT Dallas.
Yeah, definitely strong T-sided teams again. 9-2 T-side here to open it up for the first 11 rounds. I'm hoping to see Dallas be able to do the same, and this isn't just a sweep of a third map, but they'd like to get a few more rounds on the first halves to make it a little more safe on their second half. They don't have to get quite as many rounds in a row as NC State has been able to do.
Yeah.
Doan getting a little bit predictable maybe with his aggression at Halls.
Yeah, once you do it a couple times, you kind of get used to it. Wow, we didn't even get to see Styler J with that op kill there over the back of Ivy. Rupel with the 5-7. He's gonna get surrounded here pretty soon by terrorists, able to take down Kern's Master. Should be able to pick up an AK-4 himself. Schlock taking the fight on that B-bomb site, but bomb is down, and it looks like Rupel does have bomb control right now, at least for a little bit. But he's gonna be forced to face 3 terrorist members who are gonna be pushing out to grab the bomb for himself. Is he gonna save or is he gonna go aggressive?
I'm thinking he was trying to play a little more passively and go for killing the players picking up the bomb, but yeah, the bomb is way too tucked in for him to be able to make that work, and didn't even matter because he just got killed instantly anyway. But good try. I mean, he had a possibility maybe of doing some damage there, but with such little HP against 3 players and you're kind of cornered, he was at a pretty big disadvantage. But good try, and Wolfpack picking up the 10th round.
Yep, this is going to be round 13 of this first half, and it's not looking too good for Dallas's CT side now. As Dice has mentioned before, I mean, both these teams are more comfortable on the T sides, but I mean, when you're behind this many rounds, it gets pretty difficult, even if you switch sides.
There's that op pick I was just talking about. If they can, and they did the double op setup exactly like I was talking about too. I'm not sure where the other op is on Rubel right now, but Dream picking middle, punishing that peaks that NC State Wolfpack seems to do without any smokes or flashes. They just stand peeking. I don't know. Did they have 2 ops outside? I guess they did because there's 2 M4s inside. So interesting decision making to put both of their ops outside and not split them. But it's working out for them because it's a 5-on-2 right now.
Yep, just a great round overall coming from Dallas, able to get those frags that they were needed. Schlucking final kill onto Styler J, and that's going to leave Mitchell on a 1 versus 4 now. He'll get taken out by Rupel, the AWP in hand. So Dallas able to give themselves at least 1 more round before the half.
Yeah, maybe the ops are their solution. The inner was a little bit more dangerous probably than it even needed to be. If they had an op at upper, they did NC State did smoke it, but they completely peeked to throw it. So it would have been a clean, easy op frag if Ruble was playing upper inner.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't tell if they're doing all two ops outside again. They did. I think they are. So that one's Ivy and one's middle. So we'll see what they can do with that. But wow, okay, so maybe NC State does have some smoke strats. I'm surprised that they haven't used it until they didn't need it, I guess.
I know, right? Why they haven't used it until now, of all times? I mean, Keystone's on top of this train. He's gonna be ready to get the spray down. He still hasn't been spotted yet. He's able to take down 2. And that's gonna be great for Dallas. But Mitchell getting good kill off the guy coming out of ladder. And he's gonna get overrun. So
yeah, Keystone with us. That was a good position. With the double ops, the terrorist sort of had to funnel in between those two trains, and that's exactly where he wanted them to go because he was able to get 2 easy frags. Well, 1 easy frag and then 1 difficult frag, but still able to get the 2. And I think, does Joe have a gun? Okay, so everyone's gonna have weapons, and 1 op now on Styler. So let's see what he tries to do to combat this double op setup. Dream is gonna full YOLO peek from Ivy and got a kill. He could have died there. That was very close. Doan being again predictable and peeking in. I think that's probably the 4th or 5th time he's done that. Maybe not the best decision considering they're ready for it every round now, but
yeah,
he was able to get a kill. So 1 for 1 trade.
Trade it out at least. Yeah, I mean, it's looking tough in the final round here. Once again, man advantage going to UT Dallas, but this double op setup could prove pretty useful since Wolfpack once again isn't putting down. What a flick shot! Never mind. And unfortunately, Rupel missing his shot there on the guy pushing through hell. And it's gonna be up to Rupel to try to stop this aggression. He's gonna get pushed up by Kern's Master, and that's gonna be bombed down. Schlock pushing out through Z connector here, able to get the bomb down actually, getting a nice double, able to stop that T aggression. 2 versus 1, and this should be it. And yes, it will be Dreamsaw getting that final frag for UT.
Clutch positioning from Schlock and decision making too. He saw the first player go behind bomb train, but didn't shoot, didn't give away his position. Saw 2 players over by electrical box, and again didn't shoot until he saw bomb and was able to drop it. And obviously that's what you want to be able to do. The terrorists then have to go get it, and he got the 2nd kill. So Schlock, key 2 frags there at the end to give the terrorists their 5th round. I'm sorry, the CT's their 5th round, but now they're on T side, only needing 11 to win. Not nearly as bad as the 13 it seemed like potentially they may have needed. But that double op setup is very effective. Maybe, I'm not sure if Dallas is going to try to do the same thing.
And then it'll be interesting to see how we'll be able to do this. Because like you said, I mean, the terrorist executions from both these teams, it looks like they are both favoring the T side. So if Wolfpack is able to hold down the statistics and actually defend on CT side, then it shouldn't be too bad for them.
Yeah, definitely both teams super strong on T side. I think that's kind of standard, obviously, for, well, I was going to say for teams without set smokes, but they did have it. They just didn't need it until
They
the
just
end.
didn't use it that 1 round. And they lost that round too, so...
That's true, they did. Maybe they shouldn't have done that, but... But they never went for a quick early aggression, just fully committing to going behind the blue train and trying to get some lurking frags.
Yep.
You know, Olaf Meister sort of showed us how useful that can be early on when train was released, and it's still super effective. But they didn't really need it for a while until the end. So we'll see if Dallas tries to do any of that, or if Dallas has set smokes on this map. I don't think they really had any on Cash or on Cobble, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have any here either. But let's see what kind of strat they have set up for pistol.
I mean, honestly, strats on pistol is kind of just like meh, as long as you have the better, you know, marksman, I guess you can call them. Whoever just land their headshots better really wins. Strats don't really come into play.
Certainly, yeah, that's true, especially in this sort of mid-tier skill groups of Counter-Strike. At the highest level, you know, strats come into play because everyone's going to hit their shots most likely. You gotta, but here you're right. I think it's just kind of a crapshoot. Whoever hits the shots wins the round.
Gotta favor those Glocks, man. That 20 bullet spray.
Train, yeah.
It's kind of scary.
And they do have smoke, so I mean, I'm guessing they have something planned. They have two smokes, three flashes, and a nade, and they have. I can't tell if they have those players set up at drop, or I'm sorry, at ladder room. Um, I think one of the smokes, yeah, they threw the smokes from T mid, and then they came out of ladder. It's a pretty smart strat.
Yep. Really good way of actually just getting the bomb down before he gets taken out on the edge of the smoke. The knife couldn't come through for Kernsmaster. But Dreamsaw able to take him down at least. And that's, I mean, with that USP spray, not doing too shabby here. Bomb is still taking away, and Avery able to take out Schlock there. 1 versus 2 for RuPaul. He's going to get overrun there by Avery, while Mitchell is going to be going for the defuse.
Yeah, I like that strat. It almost guarantees you a bomb plant, although he didn't plant in the smoke. And Mitchell almost had that kill on the planter, but they started spamming a bit too early and ended up getting the plant down. But he still got the kill, and they won the round in the end, so it didn't really make a difference. Unfortunately, the strat didn't work out for Dallas, and they would have liked to win that pistol round, I'm sure. But I think in all 3 maps we've seen so far, whoever won the pistol round, the other team, I think, maybe 5 out of 6 times won, or actually 3 out of 4 times now. Yeah, won won the anti-eco, or the eco round, excuse me. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for some reason, oh my god, that was a great aid.
That sucks. That sucks for Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, Keystones are down to 15 health. He'll get taken out pretty quickly. Doan and Rubo, Dreamstar just falling to his death, essentially. And the SMGs are just there to clean up the kills. And, I mean, started off that poorly for the terrorists.
Yeah, the Glock train's strong on pistol round, but when the other team has SMGs and armor, your Glock train is basically just, you might as well type kill in console at that point.
I tried to do that in competitive, but I think they disabled it now.
I think they did, yeah.
Unfortunately. So with that round win, looks like UT Dallas actually forcing up here. Full AK buy across the board, in addition to plenty of smokes and grenades. Couple of the CTs have upgraded to their M4s for rifles. Only Avery sticking with his UMP from the last round.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Wolfpack NC State's going to recognize that Dallas went for the buy. Most teams do when they plant pistol and then don't buy anything second round. It's pretty good indication that they're going to buy up on the 3rd round. So they should have an idea that's happening. But a good crossfire there. Styler pulled out Schlock and then Avery with the trade. I mean, not even a trade because Styler didn't even die. Impressive.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Keystone, great. What was that?
Wow. Okay.
That was a really
excellent,
perfect spray. Able to
hashtag just flush of things, right?
Yeah, just flush of things. He's a hacker. I mean, what? Dreamsaw with the flank though.
Wow.
Let's get from him.
Headshots
nice
today.
Headshots. Yeah. Those were some
pretty fantastic skill. Avery doesn't want any of that.
And I wouldn't blame him. Man, if I was in that situation, I was like, nope, I'm out, guys. Those are some crazy spray headshots there.
He could get a couple kills if he wants to. I don't really see. I mean, UMP is useful situationally, but it hasn't proved to be very successful on this map for them so far. Maybe, I mean, he does have a kill, but maybe it could be good to try to get weapons away from Dallas. They are lower on health, but he's gonna go for the save. He does have head armor and a kit, so I guess it's worth saving his at least his inventory. He can maybe even pick up another SMG and drop this one or something if he wants. But
yeah,
he does have a lot of money compared to his teammates.
Yeah, I mean that's with the combination of saving for that one round, as well as getting a couple frags with the UMP for that SMG bonus. It's always really nice to have.
I'm sort of surprised that NC State decided a full force buy, but maybe it'll work out for them anyway.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to go for the rounds. I mean, they know they have the round advantage so far. I guess by forcing up now that they just want to end it as soon as possible. They're currently fighting over, I believe, in ladder room. Bomb is dropped near the back of halls there, so not really making too much decision. Terrace has been spotted out near ladder room, so CTs do have to position carefully for a possible A invasion. Dreamsock gets spotted out over in hell, so CTs do have an inkling that it might be an A execute here in the next few moments. Still plenty of time on the clock, of course.
Yeah, and they're sort of playing heavy towards A. Even one of the B lower players playing in Z. So Avery trying to get some information. That's not okay. I was gonna say if Dallas can take advantage of the fact that now NC State doesn't have any information, they could force a rotate into B, but they instantly are going to A.
Yep, Mitchell on that A bomb site able to get the kill onto Dome, but those frags are going to get traded out all across the board here. And it's going to be left to Kearns, and Rupo going to get a great kill onto Kearns underneath him. Smoke just missing the bomb there, but it's up to Styler J in a 1 versus 3 scenario. He will be taken out by K-Stum. Once again, UT Dallas putting up work, bringing it to a 7-12 scoreline. And I mean, once again, like we said, on these terrorist rounds, I mean, both these teams have been winning lots of rounds T-sided.
Yeah, it's just like they just kind of run out. I mean, they do have some smokes to block off like key angles. Like they were able to smoke off Z connector from bomb train, and so that, I mean, that is pretty effective. That way you don't get, there was 2 players playing Z, so that worked out really well for them. But I thought it was a mistake for them to go rush outside once they had still had 45 seconds left. They could have confused NC State, but it didn't matter. I mean, that's just how they win rounds. They just run out and they just get the frags.
Great frags there being exchanged coming in from both of the terrorist and counter-terrorist team. Bob is actually pushing towards that long Ivy site, and Doan will get the nice spray now onto Avery. And this will actually allow access into the B bomb site, which is what they're going to be doing, pushing through CT spawn onto B.
Yeah, Kearns picked up that AK. I think there looks like they're not even going to try to. I mean, they don't know that it's in or yet, but I'm guessing they're just going to try to hold on to the AK rather than going for anything, which is definitely smart.
There we go. I was like, Keystone, you should probably kill the guy right there, and he will get the kill onto Mitchell, and that will reduce the Wolfpack's chances for that bomb defuse. And I mean, Kearns Master with the AK, he's probably going to be saving over in the back of Ivory there. Joe, probably going to be looking for some exit frags. He wants to at least save one more AK for his team before before this round ends.
And Doan, I thought he wasn't going to go, but let's see, maybe he's going to get killed. And I don't know if Joe has enough HP to survive this. Oh, he went up the stairs. Oh, that's so close. I'm pretty sure you have a better chance of surviving if you stay in the corner of in the stairs, but he went up. And that was close. Good job retrieving the gun. So now they're going to be able to easily buy and have good good equipment on this round.
Totally. And then with that in mind, I mean, it's been really difficult for the CTs to take out any pushes that come in from the terrace, because on the A bomb site it's just so, I don't know, I feel like it's just so open in the middle of the trains there on the A bomb site, and then the corners for the edge is just so narrow, as we see Dreamsock taking out Styler J over at Long Ivy.
Wow, they really predicted that push. He was just camping and waiting for them to do that. That has been sort of their strategy, and it seems to be working. Just kind of wait for peeks anywhere, and if they do it, get the kill. NC State trying to get some more information early so they don't get surprised on where the terrorists are going later in the round like they have been, but it didn't work out for them. They ended up just dying really quickly.
Avery gets spotted out here by Doan. Unfortunate peek there from him. Joe, able to finally take out Kestum over at Long, but once again, still a man advantage for UT Dallas. They still have not yet decided on which bomb site to execute on, but I mean, time. They still have plenty of time left in order to push
This
onto.
flank could be huge from Joe, though. I don't think they know that he pushed after getting that frag because he waited for a while.
Hmm.
Key kill onto Shock, and the bomb, I think, is
Still
still
down.
in halls
Yep.
atop a ladder. Oh, it might be in the bottom.
I mean, but this
And
is
Joe's
for
gonna get
Joe's.
this kill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe's in a great position there. And Dreamsaw missing the shot. Unfortunately, that's gonna be rough for the terrorist as time is ticking. He's running through the fire, but he is able to take down the
It's
kill.
just a distraction.
Just a
Oh, and the epic flank from Ruble!
wow,
Wow.
wow, just wow. What was that play?
I don't know what to say. I thought when Joe got that bomb frag down in ladder, that was sealing the deal. He couldn't win that one-on-one, even though I think it was Dream kind of Molotoved himself. Didn't really make a difference. Or was that Dream?
Right?
I don't remember who it was, but if he just gotten
Yeah,
that
it
one more
was
kill,
Dream.
Joe did. If he could have gotten that kill at T mid, I think that would have sealed the round.
Yeah, and that flank from Rupal. Oh
Clutch.
my god, with that spray control, able to finish off that run. That was just perfect execution from Dallas, able to clean those kills up. And Wolfpack, MC State, once again forced to save, only pistols. I'm surprised that a couple of them even purchased armor with their deal and the 5.7.
Yeah, that's a pretty good investment, but he, if I recall, had a little bit more money than his teammates, so that
Hmm.
might not really bite him in the butt.
That is true. So this slow play coming in from both teams when they're on the terror side, really working out well for both these teams, allows them to be able to check corners. But Avery, once again, able to get one kill onto Doan before he's forced to flash out. I believe walk out Styler J pushing up through the smoke. Unfortunately, unable to get the kill there. And bomb is going to be on bomb side B. Rubel turning around,
Oh,
Mitchell, and Joe, just running into
oh,
Rubel.
death from above. Actually, death from below, I suppose, in that scenario.
Yeah, not in this case, but in a 1 versus 3 Kerns Master, he does have an AK in hand, so he's going to be wanting to save that. Looking for the exit frags as he backs away from that B bomb site.
That looks
Uh,
scary multiple times for Dallas. You know, I mean, that push from Avery, they're usually used to him playing behind that close box on the right in Whitehall, and he decided I'm going to play around the corner this time and peeked at the perfect time, right when both players had flashes out. I'm surprised he didn't die once he got the first kill. I think maybe both players were blind. And anyway, Dallas was able to take that inner after frag onto Avery. And I think
that's
there was also a close frag in coming out of team middle onto whoever was in ladder that got that death from below frag.
mhm.
If he'd gotten that one kill, that could have changed the outcome of that round. There might have been a 3-on-2 in favor of Wolfpack, but instead he got both kills, and it was a 1-on-3.
Mhm. Yeah. So now this is good. This is going to be another full buy from both teams, and a couple of the terrorists just going to be pushing quickly onto the ladder room. So it's looking more like to be an A execute this time. But obviously nothing is certain as of yet because of the fact that, well, they're playing this really slowly.
Yeah, keep playing it slowly. Keep getting your kills whenever they come to you, because that's been their bread and butter this whole game.
What a great shot coming in from Dreamsaw, able to take out Joe, who it was. Looking at the back of Ivy there. Bomb is pushing from ladder room as well onto that A site. Checking his corners there. Will they spot? They do spot the guy on site. He will get taken out. Mitchell, unfortunately, unable to get a frag. And still a 5 versus 3. All members of the T side still alive. Bomb has been planted down. And unfortunately, it's going to be Wolfpack who's having a hard time here trying to get the retake. Pretty decent nade there, as Avery drops down to his death. But Kern's actually able to win that trade against Keystone. Doan is up above in heaven. Let's see if they know.
And they should know that because he made all the sound in the world.
He
So it
did.
looks like, yeah, Style did know, but kind of punished himself, so it didn't work out for him.
Mhm. So there we
It
go.
seems like when Dallas gets an early pick, they really take advantage of it, and they control the area wherever they got the kill. They make sure, okay, we got that frag there. Let's make sure they can't retake the area. And if we don't get if no one prevents us from moving forward, we'll just continue to progress until we even get to the bomb site. And it just seems like when NC State tries to peek on CT side to get their kills, they're just not able to get them. The terrorist side has the advantage every time, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And that's really hard to do, especially on CT side, because your guns are so expensive. And as I say that, Rupel pushing out, it will take out one, but the frags are going to be in favor of Dallas once again, taking to a 4 versus 3. Bomb is pushing onto that B site, and there is only one CT member alive on that B boss. Joe taking out Dome, so that's a really good pickoff in order to even out the players for both sides. Bomb has been playing down now, and looks like that's a pretty good smoke onto Z, as Joe, both players thinking out really low. He is going to be able to take out Schlock, as Keystone is able to take out Kern's Master. What a great headshot coming in from Keystone onto Joe. You know, Bomb, is he going to stick it though? Is he going to get the defuse? Yes,
oh,
he does!
Wow, Mitchell! Mitchell said, I can't frag you, but I can defuse your bomb, and you're not going to be able to kill me. Well done.
Yeah, you know the saying, pros.
Confident stick.
Pros don't fake.
Pros don't fake, yep. You know, I thought Avery was going to be kicking himself in the butt after he tried to push inner, flashed himself, and then exposed himself to death. That's really frustrating when that happens to you. But Mitchell saved him with that defuse, even though they all died and they're low on economy. That round is super key. They're only need 2 more to ensure an overtime now.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, that was just unfortunate for Dallas. I mean, all he had to do was turn the corner and kill the guy, but the defuse was already underway, plus the fact that he had a kit. Remember, kids, always buy kits. Kits are pretty good in CSGO. So it's always a good thing to have.
I don't even remember if it used to be double the defuse time like it is now without a kit. It's been a long time since I played 1.6, and I don't know what the source rules were because I didn't really play.
Yep, and once again, UT Dallas going for this really slow terrorist play that we've been seeing ever since they switched sides here. But let's see if they're... I mean, Avery is holding an interesting position at B back with that Max 7. Joe gets a great kill on the Kisa, who pushes out onto that A-boss site from ladder room. As Schlock falls back and probably wants to go B now. He's like, nope, teammate died, gotta rotate.
Yeah, smart dynamic positioning from Joe to play up on that blue train. They were being a little bit predictable with positioning. Like you said, Avery at that corner. He's played in that corner or behind the box almost every time at inner. But Joe moving around at outside, making sure they don't know where he's going to be. He's already got 2 frags here. Working on an ace.
Joe getting that 4K, and unfortunately Mitchell is going to take the ace away from him. That's a really clean round, actually, from NC State. That will bring it to 14-11, and Joe, hiding behind the bomb site train, he was able to get so many kills for himself, and I mean, just the aim coming in from UT Dallas just wasn't there that round.
Yeah, huge props to Joe for changing it up. I don't think Dallas was ready for Joe to be where he was. He got the first kill on top of blue train into ladder room. He hadn't played there in a while, and then when he fell back, he was able to get several ninja kills from behind the train, and they didn't have any choice but to fight him because they had to try to get the bomb down. So huge props to Joe on that. That was really clutch. And Dallas trying to talk things over. They don't want to just lose 3 in a row to end the game.
Yeah, I think the match pause, what do they call it? Tactical pauses, strategic pauses now.
Yep.
In order to just make sure that... I mean, what do you think?
I think Sivo added that dot timeout for a tactical pause, and when you're having a technical issue, you type dot problem, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, I think Dallas definitely has a chance to be successful here. I personally, I like trying to get some early aggression at middle and getting someone behind blue train just to make the CTs feel uncomfortable, but they haven't needed to up until this point. I don't know if they have any set smokes in their arsenal, because we saw NC State when they started to lose a couple rounds in a row, they went to their smoke strat, which didn't work for them, but They were pretty close, and it's
Uh-huh.
possible maybe they would work for Dallas if they have them.
Yep.
I'm not sure that they do, but either way, I'd like to see maybe a little bit more early aggression since they're waiting for NC State to peak isn't really working anymore. NC State's being more um, careful with the way they're peaking at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right. So full buys once again coming in from both teams. This is going to be a really crucial round for both teams because if either one of these teams fails to win the round, I believe the terrorists do have enough money to buy up for one more round. But if NC State loses this round, then they are going to be forced to save for at least 1 or 2 rounds. So economy game very, very fragile for both teams here right now.
See, with the play where Joe just went up to behind that train, if the terrorist did what I said and ran or went behind Blue, you can actually crouch and see that if he's coming, and that would have been an easy free kill onto Joe, pushing where he did. But because they haven't done that at all, Joe's been able to get into these positions close up and mid, and I think that's really difficult to deal with as a terrorist if they're able to get there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, pretty okay sprays coming in from both teams. I mean, the way that they've been executed onto the A site is one goes through long, one goes through hell, and then 2 or 3 actually push out from ladder room onto the site. And for the majority of those executes, they've actually done it really well, and that's why NC State has actually been forced to stack a lot of players onto this A bomb site. Here, Doan try to peek the Opper at B long, but that's not going to happen. Styler J is going to be able to take him out. And it's interesting that Dallas, even though seeing that there's an op at B, they're going to be trying to go for this B execute still. And here it is. They're just running through fire. Running through the
Oh my
Molotov.
gosh, Schlock almost died just from the fire alone.
Exactly, but they are going to be able to get the bomb plant down at least. So they will get that extra money. But Wolfpack, in a 4 versus 2 scenario, they should be able to clutch this with the amount of players that they have. And Styles a great Molotov onto Schlock there. And that's just going to leave Rupel in a 1 versus 4 defense. Mitchell dying to the Molotov, actually. And Styler J, great kill onto Rupel there. And, I mean, 4 HP, that would have been a little awkward.
Yeah. Was that his own Molotov or incendiary he threw there?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That would have been awkward. That's right. But NC State showing how strong they are closing out maps. The same kind of thing happened on Cobble. Remember, they had a huge advantage when they started on T side. They got up, and then Dallas all of a sudden won the first 8 rounds in a row of the second half on their T side, and then NC State figured it out. Were able to set up a solid defense, and again, it was the op on Cobble, I think, that was the catalyst for their bringing the game back into their favor. And Styler with 2 solid frags there, punishing the upper peak, and a quick rush inner from Dallas here.
What?
Oh, what a spray from
that
Avery!
Spray Avery gets a quick 3K for himself. Joe, will be able to take the frag onto Rupel, and that's just gonna leave Schlock with 7 health. As the last man left, he will get taken out. What a quick ending there.
No kidding. I mean, they just, again, that's the same thing they did on Cobble. Do you remember when they got other team got to 15 rounds? They just said, you know what, we're just gonna rush. We don't know what else to do. Our strats aren't working. Let's just rush B. And they did it again, and they got slaughtered again. And this time, Avery with a really nice spray and a good Molotov sealed the deal pretty much, getting those first 3 kills.
Can we just take a quick look at the frags? Well, I just want to point out, not to upset Kern's master, but 7 kills in that entire match, buddy.
Yeah. Well, his team won, so I guess he can figure that out later, right?
Yeah. But I mean, hey, definitely big, huge shoutouts for Joe and Styler J for Team NC State. They came out really huge there, especially in the later parts of on CT side when Styler J with that op able to lock down B, and Joe getting some great assist frags from his teammates as well.
Very impressive. Yeah. Speaking of players underperforming, Doan, I think honestly he was playing too obviously too predictably
Hmm.
most of that game. No two kill, 3 kill, or 4 kill rounds or aces. Just only individual frags, and often got traded out. And especially on CT side, you can't just get traded 1-to-1 because that gives the T's the
Yep.
advantage, and that happened quite a bit. So unfortunately, Dallas wasn't quite able to pull it out. Dream had some moments of shine. So did Schlock, Keystem. Honestly, everyone kind of had their moments where they were excelling, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really hard because if you look, Keystone at least, he got a 4K, couple rounds, 3Ks, 2Ks. He tried his best to perform in these clutch situations, but the overall skill level, I think, would definitely have to go to NC State because they had some really, really good just spray headshots. I mean, some of the some of the frags that they got were just insane.
Yeah, no kidding. Definitely in favor of Wolfpack, I think, on individual skill. I mean, it was really close, but all three maps were, both teams showed like they could have won. But I
Hmm.
agree, yeah, showing some pretty good individual skill from NC State.
Yeah, and it's just interesting to see what kind of a skill level that these players play in. Um, because obviously when you go to school, there's going to be huge diversity of people that you're going to be meeting up with, as well as just all the different people that you get to play Counter Strike with. So congratulations, of course, to NC State for defeating the University of Texas Dallas in this best of three. Scores 2-1. But really, really great games. Lots of clutch moments, lots of surprise moments coming in from both teams. So really nicely done there.
Definitely, yeah. What a great series.
All right. So I'm pretty sure a lot. So Dice, I heard that you like skins, huh?
I do. And if you like skins on stream, go ahead and spam chat with AVGL for your chance to enter and win the AK-47 fuel injected minimal wear. So go ahead. I want to see that. I want to see that chat spam right now with AVGL, lowercase AVGL, just to make sure you guys are aware that don't do capital. It won't work.
All right. So while we wait for the chat spam to continue, um, Dice, do you want to talk about the player of the week for CS:GO?
Definitely, definitely. So, player of the week is brought to you by EKWB. They have water cooling systems, and they've been nice enough to sponsor us and give away once per week to the top player of the week in CS:GO. This week, the winner of EKWB's player of the week is going to be Legit Rift with 65 kills in 2 maps. Very impressive, carrying his team with 6 clutch kills, 2 KDA. Impressive kills to death ratio,
Hmm.
and 27% kills headshots. Maybe he was an opper. You never know. And tends to be what happens when they have lower percentage. But impressive play from Legit Rift. So congratulations on winning the Player of the Week. It was a player from Oregon State.
Yep. Wonder what kind of animal that is. Beavers, right? Oregon State beavers. Looks like a
Oh, is
beaver.
that right? It does. Yeah.
I,
I'm
I
trying to
I
look
think
at
I,
it
I
now.
believe it is a beaver. I'm not too sure though. I don't know. I haven't been
I think
outside
you're
to
right.
look at animals in a long time.
Well, that was really
um.
fun. Great series there. Really
Mhm.
enjoyable watching North Carolina State and University of Texas at Dallas, um, bringing us some good CS:GO action today.
Mhm. Definitely. And it was. I mean, personally, I love some of those kills that some of these players have done.
Oh yeah,
Those spray controls on some of those clutch moments, man, it's beautiful. Plus, there were headshots too. Like I like just okay, cool.
no kidding. Especially opening on Cobble, there was some awesome 1Ds going around between several
Yep.
different players.
Mhm.
Um, we saw a lot of amazing spam kills. I
Oh
think
my god.
Keystem had those two like op spam kills on that on CT side of Kabul in the first half. That was pretty impressive.
Uh,
Some really nice fragging, and someone should make a highlight video, I guess, if it, because there were some pretty impressive frags in there.
hmm So once again, guys, if you want to enter in today's AK-47 fuel injector giveaway, please type AVGL all lowercase into the chat, and we will be pulling a winner here momentarily. And we want to talk about our fantastic sponsor again, Dice.
Definitely. Actually, it's going on right now. So if you guys would like to go ahead and check out Gamer Saloon, their CS:GO bounty arena where you can win cash in real time for every kill in CS:GO. The power hour for tonight started about 10 minutes ago, and it's going to go until 10 p.m. CST. There's a bonus of 4 case keys up for grabs, in addition to instant cash bounties awarded for every single kill. So go ahead and check them out right now if you want to do that. It's completely free to sign up, and you will automatically be credited $1 to use in the bounty arena when you sign up. And Gamer Saloon has awarded more than $30 million in prizes. So, go ahead and claim your bounty and get in the action at bountyarena.com. Right now the power hour is going on, so I'd advise if you guys got nothing else to do, go check it out. We're looking right now to find out who was the winner of the giveaway. Let's see here. So congratulations to Miterfeed 9000.
Mi-
You,
Mitter
go ahead
feed
and
9,000?
Miter? Yeah, go ahead and
Mitter
respond in
feed. It's
chat.
a, it's
Oh,
a
there
it's
he
a league
is.
thing. It's a league thing.
Looks like he's confirmed.
Yep. So Mitter feed 9,000. I mean he's spamming chat now, so I guess he's
Yes.
here. So congrats, man. Are you kidding me?
Hey, he was here all night in chat. I've been seeing him comment, so hey, good for you.
Hey, it's also random. Don't blame it
It's true.
on us. We had nothing to do with the giveaway. We're only here for the casting. I mean, if it were me, I would have given it to myself. But chat spamming rig. That's a different issue. So, yeah.
Definitely. All right. Well, thanks guys for watching. This has been another installment of American Video Game League. Tonight we saw University of Texas Dallas versus North Carolina State Wolfpack. Uh, Very impressive game. Congratulations to North Carolina for winning that game.
hmm
Once again, want to thank our sponsors, Gamer Saloon. Go check out bountyarena.com for Gamer Saloon and EKAWB for sponsoring our Player of the Week. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you with some casting. I can't remember what game are we casting tomorrow. Dota tomorrow. So look forward to that on the stream.
And yep. And I mean, that's it for me. So, once again, thanks again for tuning in, guys. And we will see you tomorrow for the Dota matches.